right, so we have a number coming out here at the top of the hour. Coming back down here to our pivot area here at 66. And if you were staying short or maybe got short again up there against it, this is a good place to cover. All right, a little bit of a range here. Again, if you was a little bit of aggressive, we had a little buying opportunity down there around the 66 area. Again, if you were a little aggressive, there's a little buying opportunity there. And so I suggested that we cover any shorts around that area when we got down there. And we'll see what it wants to do now. Next level of resistance on the upside we have is up at the 85 area. And again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We all doing is scalping these markets, trying to find areas that we feel the market will rotate off of based on the work that we do, in addition to any price action opportunities that might occur. And there are the levels that we gave out this morning in the chat. If you look at the chat, you'll see the levels that we gave out this morning as a guide to the day. And we can always like add to them, subtract from them. We can tweak them a little bit. Not everything here is etched in stone, as you can imagine. This is trading after all. And sometimes we have to make decisions based on the volatility in the price action and also your risk tolerance. And everybody here trades just a little bit differently, as you can imagine. Not everybody here is the same. So we have a number coming out here, 9. We'll see if that moves the market at all. And a couple, and a Fed speak at 9:30. And again, Fed speaks are there. They always talk during the course of a day. Sometimes we get the heads up, sometimes we don't. Let's see, major averages recorded the modest gains on Thursday, extending a rally seen in the previous session as investors bet new inflation statistics will allow the Fed to slow the pace of interest rate hikes. Downside support is down at the 55 area in case we rotate back down here. The NASDAQ and the Dow are up. S&Ps were also higher. 8 of the 11 S&P sectors Also ended up with gains led by greater than 1% advance in real estate and energy. Market participants are now pricing in just two more 25 basis point hikes, which means the market believes that the Federal Reserve will soon change its outlook, said a analyst. Inflation is only coming down in select categories like energy and vehicle prices, while other areas like wages, housing remain a major issue for the Fed, which will force them to be addressed to avoid a 1970s style inflation rebound. Any hawkish comments from the Fed or the reiteration of its outlook could be bad news for the market. Specifically, the headline CPI slowed to 6.5% annual increase in December compared to 7.1 seen in the prior reading. The core, which includes volatile food and energy, excludes food and energy, showed 5.7%, exactly matching projections. However, some of the super core estimates, like the one that strips out things like medicine, medical insurance, and airfare, still showed a 6.5% annual pace. And I'm talking about eggs. Eggs are pricing 95%. Well, eggs are going out of control, by the way, if you've ever seen it. If you've gone to the, I went to the market. I haven't bought eggs for a while, but anyway, they're like $5 a dozen. Like, what? And you couldn't even find them. What is going on? That's crazy. A lot of the banks are coming out with earnings this morning. That's why we are pushing down here a little bit. JP Morgan came down. They were not too happy with their numbers. All right, we're a little range bound here, as you can see, between our pivot there, which held again very nicely, came back up here. A little range bound here. Again, if you were a little aggressive, maybe you bottom down there again. Again, only if you were aggressive. And everybody here has different risk tolerances, as you can imagine. What we try to do here is explain the risk and then have you as an independent trader make those decisions on your own as to whether you're going to jump in there. We try to explain the risk involved and then, what somebody might do. One person might do, another person might not. And so we have to, that those trades are all up to you as a trader. Was there anything wrong with buying that 66? Again, not really. Again, it all depends on what your risk tolerances were. I wouldn't buy them third time down there anymore, if you ask me. All right, we continue to rally here. We're looking at the 85 level next as some resistance. Do have a number coming out here in about 12 minutes. We'll see if that affects the market at all. All right, market upticking here a bit, looking at the 85 level above as some resistance. Yeah, we drifted up to about 82 area there and came off a bit. So we're looking at 85 as next level of resistance. We do have a number coming out here in about 10 minutes, so we'll have to deal with that. Again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. All right, we'll come back up here to the highs, looking at the 85 area. All right, continues to rally here a little bit. I'm looking at the 85 area. Okay, we drifted up to about 83 and change here. Come off here a little bit. We're looking at the 85 level above. All right, come back up here to these guys, looking around the 85 level next. Because it got up here to 83 and change, so be a little bit careful around 85, if depending if you're how risk averse you are. All right, come up here and retest this area. Again, we got 85 as some resistance. All right, coming right up there to the 85 area. Coming off here a little bit. All right, nice little rotation there against our 85 area. Again, we're trying to take advantage of ebbs and flows of the market, so we had a little, you have to scale in around our level there, just in case. Obviously, we didn't get up to 85, or we got right up to it and then bounced off, but we didn't trade enough if you had the 85s in there, but hopefully you were able to scale in just around it. And a nice little rotation against the 85 area. All right, we do have a number coming out here in about 2 minutes, so if trying to be flat here, we don't like to have any positions on when numbers are released. All right, again, we're kind of flat right now as the number is going to be released here in about a minute or so. All right, got this number coming out here momentarily here. We'll see what it wants to do. You can see by the ladder ticket how thinned out it is. Look at it, they got ones and twos, single digits all up and down the ladder ticket. And creating this volatility here. A little resistance. Our next resistance is up at the 92 area. Whoa. Again, if you don't like to trade the volatility when numbers are released, to get it. Coming quickly up here to the 92 area. Quick little rotation there against it. Got up to 91 and change there and popped it right back down. So if you are trading it, you are getting paid off here. All right, got right up to 92 and change, 91 and change there, just almost a 92, and then flipped it all the way back down. Obviously, you have to have your orders in place here for you to be able to take advantage of that trade. And we did have a little backup there at the 90, our green band there at 94. And you'd obviously have to take into consideration the volatility there if you were trading it. But a nice quick rotation there off of the 92 area. As the orders are slowly coming back into the market. But you can always tell that there was something up when they really had single digits there up and down the ladder ticket. Okay, so nice quick opportunity there. Obviously, right now, if you didn't get in at 92 or 92 area there, it's a little riskier, but so be mindful of that. Consumer Center was 64.6 versus 60.8, which was expected. All right, nice rotation there against the 92 area. Again, if you were going to trade it, you basically have to have your orders in place because it would just got up there, kissed it, came off of it very quickly. Obviously, there is a risk-reward situation here with numbers or trading when their numbers are out. And if you're more risk-averse, definitely not going to be having a position out when the numbers are released. But